Okay. All right, hold on. This is welcome everybody to Night Talk. Oh fuck.
Good.
No,
What'd you do?
it's just I want to. Okay, let me redo it again. Okay. This is this is the thing. You know what I mean? This is the thing.
Smooth. I thought that was kind of smooth.
No, you know what I mean. It's the thing. It's the thing.
Improvement.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody to Night Talk. Hold on. Okay. Welcome everybody to Night Talk. I'm your host, Joe Rocks, along with the coach and Tony, tagline Tony. And this is show number 197. Tonight, a TikTok topic will be how okay. Oh, shit. See, I want to get to a point where I don't have to edit all this stuff, because it's a pain in the ass.
I think it makes a huge difference that you wrote it down. I mean, this is much better, smoother than usual.
Yeah, well, he's a wise ass, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's a really wise ass. Anyway, welcome everybody to Night Talk. I'm your host, Joe Rocks, along with the coach and tagline Tony. This is show number 197. Tonight's TikTok topic. TikTok. Tonight's TikTok. Wait a minute.
And the Emmy. Wait a minute. And the Emmy goes to
tonight's TikTok topic. Will holy shit. Will the tire get all the way down the hill? But first, how are you guys doing? And what have you guys been up to? I mean, I got to write this down. I got to do. I think what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get a teleprompter because I had one before. Just put it in the computer up there. You know what I mean? So I can read quicker.
Oh, okay.
It's just like But anyway,
I need some Kleenex.
Fucking, I don't know. Anyway,
your nose running?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh, my nose running. I'm crying over here.
Yeah. So you guys, what have you been up to, guys? Anything?
Tony, go ahead.
Holy shit, man!
I have a friend who was having pool problems this week, so that kind of took. I've been focusing on that.
Really? He must have got money. He must have some kind of money.
Yes, Tony's got money.
Huh? Tony, I know Tony got money.
No. I didn't. No, I wasn't financially involved.
No, I wasn't. I don't even have a pool. You know what I mean? The only time I go on a pool.
I'm talking about a buddy. I'm talking about a friend of mine that has an in-ground pool.
Yeah.
He was having issues, so I tried to help him out a little bit. I think I made things worse.
You did?
How do you know? I didn't tell you the story, Coach.
Well, what happened? What did you do?
I don't know. He was having problems. His pump motor went, and so I told him about a place where I got my pool stuff, and he went there, and then I don't know, they messed something up, and he brought it home. He just had a debacle all week. This guy I know.
Jesus.
I was asking Coach for advice because I know Coach has a pool, and he was very little help.
Yeah.
No help at all.
Yeah. Well, so you both have pools. Must be nice, huh?
Yeah, he's got a beauty. He should.
In-ground? You got an in-ground?
Yeah, but Coach told me, Joe, one Saturday night late, he thought he heard something outside. He looked out the window, and you were skinny dipping in his pool.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
No, you let him do it, but I mean.
No. And who was I with? Who was that skinny dipping with?
You don't want me to say that on the air. Wait until
no, I'm not,
I don't want to say her name.
Okay, well,
I can't say
no, I would, I don't. I'm too modest.
Got to protect the innocent.
Yeah, I'm too modest. Did you have the light on?
No.
Oh,
he was using his infrared goggles to get a good look.
Okay.
I was using my sword.
Oh man. So we have two tonight. TikTok was kind of what do you call that? It was kind of lame or sparse this week, and so we have two TikTok videos this week to discuss. And the first one naturally is who guesses where the tire falls, like in other words, halfway, all the way, that type of thing. What I mean? But we won't do that right now. But just so you know, but
can't wait. I'm on the edge of my
No,
seat.
it's exciting. You know, it's really.
I'm on the edge of my seat. How long do I have to wait?
Well, I mean, I'd like to know what's going on. You guys are going anything for the holiday? You know, the holidays next week.
Well,
We have a holiday next week. Oh,
Memorial Day. That's
Oh.
Memorial Day week.
I had the tractor out today, putting new tires on it, getting that baby ready to go.
That's 4th of July.
Yeah, but I'm giving plenty of time. I'm beefing everything up.
Me too.
We already talked about that. You can't beef it up. It's a stock engine.
I thought we said if it fits, we can use it.
Well, I mean, you can put big tires on, but you can't use any kind of fancy stuff.
No,
You modify it.
no bigger engine or anything.
Yeah. Well, because I took the deck off mine. That's why my grass is so long. Outside.
My grass is so.
Did you look at the registrations? We're up to 877 entries.
No shit, really? Well, I didn't catch that this week, but wow, that's unbelievable. Coach is doing a great job in promoting. Yeah, he's doing a great job promoting.
Really is.
Yeah,
he was up at the campground last week. He was.
That's right. Tell him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Friday they opened up. Friday he was up there. He's the guest of honor.
So because he got a new camper, right? What's
That's my grandson's.
The Zinger.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a Zinger. It's a Zinger. That's a.
I can't afford that stuff.
No, it's in your yard, right?
Yeah, it's for show.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Okay. Well, yeah. I thought I thought you liked camping anyway. You know what I mean?
I'm too old for that shit.
What? So when you get old, what? What are you like? In other words, like, I don't know, like.
All you do is drink.
No, I know, but what? How old is too old? What happens to you like when you're old? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happens exactly? Like, why do you always say that you're too old?
Because you can't do the stuff you used to do.
Like what?
Like walk. Like anything.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you have an affliction, right? Is it an affliction? Is it safe to say affliction?
I don't know, Tony.
Affliction?
No, he doesn't have an affliction.
What is it?
He's got a big toe. His toes are reversed. His big toe is where his little toe should be, and his little toe is where his big toe should be. So he always had trouble walking.
I have no idea.
He doesn't tell too many people, but I mean, you're not. I mean, I think he doesn't tell too many people, but he doesn't mind if you tell people.
I have no idea.
His toes are swapped, Joe.
Okay.
His baby toe is there. So when he walks, it's a little hard to balance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, because I know you. Yeah, that's right. I noticed that.
And your toes, did you know your toes shrink as you get older? So his baby toe or his big toe.
Does your dick shrink?
In your case, it's
no. What about your dick? Does your dick shrink? I mean, I'm just a question.
No, that's legit.
Well, he's a mediator, so he would know that.
You'd have to ask him that.
No, oh, that's right. You're not even old enough. But I mean, you always say that like you're too old to do this and you're too old.
You can't do what you used to do.
Like what?
Like I just told you, just.
I mean, you can't run a mile.
No, you can't walk a mile either.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you gotta get in shape then. You know what I mean? Get in shape.
Toby Keith, I think, said it best, right? I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
That's a good one. He comes up with the great shit. See, he's on point this week. This week he's on point.
He's passed away, hasn't he?
Who? Toby Keith?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Let's have
he's a Country Western guy.
Yeah, he did die.
He did.
He had stomach.
Oh, that's not. Great you guys.
Well, I was honoring him. I was honoring him. It's one of his great.
Great
Oh,
song.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a young guy.
Yeah, he had stomach.
He wasn't old.
Huh?
He wasn't that old.
Wasn't that old?
I think the guy was in his 40s or
Good
something.
singer.
No, he's not in his 40s, but he was.
Was he older?
He's probably in his.
I love
50s.
this bar.
Yeah, great song.
What is it? Country and Western?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know him. I mean, I heard him, but I don't know who he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he looks like. Toby Keith. You know what I mean? He might as well be. Who's a good singer is what's his name there? The guy there, the gambler, Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, Kenny Rogers.
He was
One
good
too.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Well, that's what happens when you
When you get old.
Yeah.
There he is, Joe.
Oh yeah, see, he doesn't look that old. That guy. Yes.
No, I mean this isn't when he was dead.
Oh, I was going to say he looks good. You know, they did a nice job on him. You know, did you ever go to like a funeral wake and they say, "Wow, he looks good." You know, he's in the casket. I mean, right? I mean,
that's an insult. What the hell did the guy look like when he was alive? If the same,
yeah, I mean, you know, they say like, "Wow, you know, he looks good," you know, and stuff like that. But
don't you think that's insulting? Imagine if somebody said you looked good when you were dead. That means you looked better than you did when you were alive.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, I mean, what are you gonna do about that? You know, what are you gonna do about that?
How come I got bubbles?
Bubbles? Do you still got bubbles?
My God, you see him bubbles now?
You don't got any bubbles anymore?
No more.
Okay, let me know when you get some bubbles.
Too much pool shock.
Yeah.
You inhaled too much pool shock today.
Tiny bubbles.
Yeah. All right. So listen, let's do the first TikTok.
Thank you, Joe.
You know, because I know that you guys are excited about it, and so you got to focus on the tire, and then guess when it's going to drop. You know, and stuff like that. And so, just hold on to your seats. She's a big girl.
Are you going to pause it like when we have to guess?
No, I think the best way to do this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, you know, is it gonna fall halfway down the hill? Is it gonna tip over then, or is it gonna go all the way down? Is it gonna go up the next hill or something like that? I mean,
a lot of questions are going to be answered.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why I'm saying, you know, what do you think about it? You know, what do you think about it?
I say it's going to fall on its side before it gets down the hill.
Okay. What about you, Tony?
I think she's going to climb inside the tire, get dizzy.
And she's a big girl.
And halfway down, she's going to throw up.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Okay, ready, guys? Make sure you focus now. Ready? Yeah, she's got a big ass. Would you shit me?
That's not like that.
No, please. You ready? Here we go. Focus.
My God, those buffalo.
Stop sending me
that. Did that fuck you up or what? Did that fuck you up or what? Wasn't that unbelievable?
Yeah.
God. Looked like a herd of buffalo at the bottom of the hill.
No, I mean, you know, when the monster came to, what was it? Was I don't know. It just struck me as a funny thing. You know, it was just, you know, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm having chest pains now.
That's what you are?
I thought you almost gave me a heart.
No, sometimes I watch these things and it's pretty funny. I mean, some of them are pretty funny. Now this one here, we'll do the other one right now too as well. This one here, you got to tell me which person has the best fall. I think I already have my choice, so I'm not going to say. But like, and I know. I mean, how can we even set that up? We can't even set it up because it's there's people that have multiple falls, and then how would I set that up, Tony? What do you think?
I'm not sure because I haven't seen it.
All right. Okay. So we'll roll it and see what happens with this. Okay.
That was beautiful.
What happened to me? I know that could have hurt us right. But I mean, there are better ones than this one. It's just
the door
cam. It was slim pickings this week on TikTok.
I like the door cam Olympics. That's a good hat. That's a good.
Yeah, I mean, it was slim pickings on that this week, and so Basically, that's what we got this week. I don't know. Hopefully next week we'll get better. But like I was telling you guys, I just get tired of these women whining. You know what I mean? And most of them want you to come on to OF, right? OnlyFans. Now, do you have an account with them? OnlyFans?
Never heard of them.
Yeah, they just I don't know. I don't know.
Does that mean when you don't have air conditioning and you only have a fan?
That's right. Yeah, see, he has an account then. He has an account. Yeah, I mean, so there's guys they go on these sites and they look at these girls. That's all they do is just look at them and jerk off. That's it. That's all they do.
And it's a lot of them on TikTok too, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, that's all they do is jerk off. I mean, I don't know.
How do you know that though?
Huh?
How do you know that that's what they're doing?
Well, I'll tell you how I know. Why would you even go on an OnlyFans site and just look at a girl all the time? It doesn't make any sense, right?
You could be doing like research for a book or something.
I want to do that, like you said.
Yeah, unless you wanted to do that. I mean, years ago they used to have what they call the peep shows in town.
Oh yeah.
Right. And, used to put a quarter in the peep show. And the door used to go up. And you used to look inside, and there used to be a girl like dancing around with no clothes on and stuff like that. Remember those? I don't know if you probably don't remember those, but
I remember them.
Yeah,
There's a lot of guys I think that do that. They're doing research for a book they're writing or something like that.
Is that what you? I didn't know that you was doing that. What's the name of your book?
That's what I heard around the water boiler.
Ah, okay. The water cooler.
Boiler.
He doesn't get out much.
I'm using.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. A water boiler. Okay. Force out water boiler. Okay.
Steam, right?
Oh, steam boiler. Okay, a steam boiler.
Oh, that's where we met for the first time, was around the water boiler.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, we met at the water boiler, and the coach took a header, right, coming down the stairs.
It's like one of them guys.
Yeah, that's
On that. Yeah, I know.
We should have got that on video.
Yeah,
we missed an opportunity.
I had the cameras on too.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. One thing though, guys, I mean, I'm tired of the rain. I feel like I'm washing away. I mean, it's raining every fucking day.
Don't look at the weather forecast because it's going to be a whole other week.
I mean, it's like every single day. It's like being in England or something like that, or Portland, whatever, up in Washington.
Be grateful that this didn't happen in January. There'd be like 50.
Oh, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind the snow.
50 feet of snow.
But I don't really care about the snow. It's the rain. It's kind of like it's ridiculous.
You got another whole week ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, if you drive on somebody's grass, your car goes way. It sinks way down. It's all wet. Everything's wet there.
Some people have like their driveways get flooded. It's almost like a lake on there.
Well, yeah, they do that on purpose though,
go fishing
to show off, right?
To show off.
Well, you can drain it. Just pump it out.
Yeah. It sits there. You can go swimming. He gave me
every time I pick him up or drop him off, he goes, "You're doing this on purpose." I said, "Your whole friggin' yard is a swamp. Why is it my fault?"
Yeah, you know what his best friend does?
I have to have a hovercraft to get him above the water.
Remember your best friend there, the Drewmeister? He used to come in and plow his water out of his driveway. Remember that? A big tidal wave of water used to come out of the
right into the garage,
right into the guy across the street thing.
Oh, now I know why he doesn't like you.
I don't know why. I didn't even know the guy. Yeah, I didn't even know the guy. Right? I mean, I didn't even know interaction with the guy.
Okay, so here's the deal: we have you two on one side of the street and some unknown guy on the other. What is the likelihood that he's the bad guy?
So the reason why is
he's the
me and the coach. We're kind of like we keep the neighborhood. We keep it grounded, right? We don't mow our grass. We don't paint our house. We just
we set the example.
Yeah,
you know what they're going to do? They're going to move the gate, and you guys are going to be on the outside.
What are you going to do?
They're going to go through us.
Yeah.
He's the president and vice president.
We're on the outside looking in.
Yeah. I mean,
he's president and vice president.
Yeah,
keep it up.
But
go through us.
I mean, some people got a lot of time on their hands, right, to take care of the yards like that. I don't have that time, and neither does coach, because we're always busy. doing autographs and meetings and so on and so forth, and meet and greets and all this bullshit,
I
right?
gotta go to the Cape this weekend.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, so
Signing autographs.
yeah, so we're always busy. We're always busy. Get ready for.
You guys have a chance to redeem yourselves on the 4th of July. I hope you take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about painting my John Deere like a red color, with flames coming out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would look sharp.
Get rid of the green.
Yeah, put some baby moons on it or something like that. You know what I mean?
Good idea.
Yeah, I give it a shot.
Tony, what are you gonna do?
That's a hell of a. I can't tell you.
He's going to go on that new.
It's going to be when I show up with my tractor. You guys are blown away.
The track is too big.
He's got
that tractor, my lawn tractor.
He's got a backhoe on it.
No, the lawn tractor he's going to call. It's the name of the lawn tractor is the color purple. Okay, he's going to put a big picture of Whoopi Goldberg on the hood.
I know I'm purple. Yeah. Do I look this way in real life?
I don't know. Does he?
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, Jesus.
I'm pleading the 5th.
So speak about now. The coach has his I thought the what do you call it's over? St. Patrick's Day. No, what's 537? What is that? Your phone number?
That's how many women I've had.
All right, imagine that. You shouldn't talk like that in front of Tony.
How many women he's pissed off this week?
539.
Oh man!
You just had 2 more, Joe, while you weren't looking.
Yeah, I would tell you, no, lot. I mean, like last week's show was the ending was terrible with the freaking dogs. That was just too much for me to cut up, and I couldn't cut up.
The dog.
Oh man, it was terrible, man, terrible.
The dogs were going nuts.
Yeah, it was awful. So, I don't know. We just left it. I just left it like that. It happens. Maybe we'll go into the bloopers or something like that. I don't know.
You know what you should do, Joe, is you should put for the people that had to listen to that and watch it, we should have like a coupon, like they could clip a coupon attach a coupon, like 50 cents off something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or we can start a GoFundMe page, for a soundproof room.
You only made $5.
Yeah, I know. You made $5 last week, $5 and
$5.
Yeah. So I'm on the roll. Everything's moving.
Good thing we don't have stockholders. They would vote us off.
I know. No kidding. No kidding. Hey, so what do you speak about that? What do you think about those robots that that they were over in Saudi Arabia dancing this week? If you have any money, invest in Elon Musk's Tesla, those robots, because that's going to be a big deal.
Oh, did you see the robots that did the marathon?
No.
There was robots in the marathon.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. What marathon was that now?
Boston.
Well, last month?
Last week, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. You mean the...
There was actual robots that looked like R2D2 or whatever his name. Who's the tall one's name? R2D2.
C3PO.
Who's a big
guy. I mean, you could have a car could run a marathon too. Are we going to celebrate that?
But
he always got the wisecracks, huh? I mean, he can't. We can't really be serious with the guy.
Celebrating anything?
Yeah, we're not talking
about celebrating.
Yeah, we're not
talking about a machine that can run a marathon. You got a car. You can drive 26 miles every day.
That's what he doesn't really get it. He doesn't really get it. He doesn't get it.
Let's make a car the shape of R2D2 and then
too much chlorine in the pool. You know what I mean?
Let's spend half the show talking about how a wheeled creature can go 26 miles.
No, they're not wheeled. They have they have feet. They have legs, right? And they walk, don't they?
Yeah,
R2D2 doesn't have feet.
Yes, he does.
R2D2.
Oh no, he doesn't. The other guy.
Watch the movie.
C3 yeah, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah.
Well, they look like that. They were all sober and they ran in the marathon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Would it take him like a month?
Everybody's going to want one pretty soon. I bet you.
I want one. Pretty cool.
Everybody's going to. When they come out. You know what I mean? I bet you everybody's going to want one.
Supposedly they're going to do everything and anything.
As long as they.
Hey, this is a family show. To get your mind out of the gutter, Coach.
Yeah. See.
You're right.
Yeah, I told you.
You
you give him an inch, he wants, you give him a hand, and he wants to hold on. Yeah, he wants everything, So I don't know.
This is
To moonshine.
No. Oh, okay. So, and then another thing I want to say is Cosmopolitans with Lauren. It was on tomorrow night, and she's going to talk about. She told me, but I forgot because Lauren Damrez. She told me that she's doing her series on what the hell is she doing a series on?
I know she does a lot of different things.
Yeah, she's doing a series on where she lives, basically. You know what I mean? Lauren Damrez. She was on the show before. But she, so she, she's doing her show.
He was on when she was here.
Yeah, he was here. He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
He was asking all kinds of questions and stuff. She's a what do you call it? She's a writer, right? She's been in a couple of movies and stuff like that.
Oh,
long blonde hair.
She hangs around with Courtney Cox.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That one there. But she's not part of the Friends group. She just,
Yeah,
she used to live with her or something like that years ago, But yeah,
she was an ex-friend.
Tomorrow night.
She, matter of fact, let me see if I can. I don't know if I don't know if I can pull her up. Yeah, I think I can pull her up. Hold on a second. I'll pull her up for a second. But in the meantime, you guys can keep going because I can't. This is. I mean, I know we're on video.
He can't do everything, Coach. The guy can't do everything. Don't make him do everything. He's got
help me.
How can you be talking to us, keeping the show going, and doing all this technology?
That's it. Okay.
Really,
yeah.
I agree with you, Joe. I agree with you 100%.
I mean, let me see how many.
So how'd your man make out with his pool?
I think he fell in.
He fell in.
He was drowned. Yeah, the paramedics had to pull him out. I think he's at Parkland.
He fell under the ice.
No, there was no ice. There was algae. He fell in. Nobody saw him for like 2 or 3 minutes. They couldn't stop.
He was under the ice.
His grandson was looking for him, calling him. He didn't see him. He looked in the pool, couldn't see anything.
And he am.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they got him out. They revived him, but I think he's.
I heard his dog saved him.
Who?
The guy. He won't give names. He said.
Oh no! We don't give names here to protect the innocent.
Protect the innocent.
Yeah,
the guy was an idiot. Apparently, he almost drowned. The guy
in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, he almost drowned. He was trying to clean it out. He was throwing shock in there. He threw $100 worth of shock in the pool today.
Speaking about shock, did you ever hear that song by Peter Gabriel, "Shock the Monkey"?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm just putting that out there. But anyway, all right.
You had it. They're going to play it for us.
No, I can't. Look, I'm just a pretty face. I can't do all this shit at the same time. What are you crazy?
There are copyright laws. Come on.
No,
Canceled.
No, that's one thing. I mean, nowadays, people, you can go on YouTube and rip stuff off YouTube and stuff like that. It's not like years ago.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, can I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
I think I know the reason why you did it, and I understand, but I think we've gotten to the point where we need a different legal counsel than Coach.
Why?
Making him, because he's the one. I mean, having him in charge of all our legal stuff, I think it leaves us vulnerable. And just saying, I'm going to say it right in front of him.
I got connections.
Yeah, probably. I think you're probably right.
I got connections. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That's all I can.
Is that a threat?
That's all I'm permitted to say.
Is that a threat?
I'm
going to take that as a threat.
Permitted to say is that's it. No more. You're not getting nothing else out of me. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll twist your nipple and you'll spill your guts.
Put a nipple in the what?
What did I mean, I thought I just sent this damn thing. Hold on 1 second.
What did you
All right, Joe. We're carrying the weight here now while you're diddling over there. I don't know.
Yeah, so just keep going and give me a chance.
We're circling the bowl right now.
Oh yeah.
All right, Coach.
Give me a chance.
Land the plane.
I mean,
Coach, why don't we talk about breakfast last week?
That's a good idea.
Let's talk about what happened to breakfast last week.
What happened?
What'd you do?
So, two guys were at Marianne's Diner.
Marianne's. What's that? Is it a new place? Marianne's? Marianne? You mean Marianne's?
Why do you listen?
Mary Ann's.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So, you want to tell them what happened?
I don't know.
There were three people sitting in a booth. I'll start the story. You finish it. There were three people sitting in a booth,
Yeah.
minding their own business. And what happened?
They passed out. I don't know. They farted.
What happened? You know, and now I'm on the edge of my seat.
So there were three people sitting in a booth, and no, actually there were two different incidents. There was an older woman and her husband sitting in a booth.
Land the plane.
Go ahead.
Coach said, "How much will you give me if I go over and sit on her lap?" And I said, $100. So he went over, total stranger.
I want you to see what's happening.
He goes over to the booth, got people in there, probably like 70. And the husband and the wife, and Coach goes over.
Yeah.
He doesn't even say a word. He doesn't say, "Excuse me," nothing. He sits down. Well, no, he goes over. He picks up her coffee cup, takes a sip.
We got to be done by 10 o'clock.
I'm buying time here.
Yeah, let him tell the story. Will you let him tell the story?
Takes a sip of her coffee, puts a coffee cup down, and just, without saying a word, just sits on her lap. So he's sitting across from her husband, and he starts talking to the guy like there's nothing wrong, sitting on the guy's wife's lap.
Really?
You can't make this stuff up.
He's a player anyway. You know that, right? I mean, he is a player, right?
What do you do, Joe, in a case like that? What would you have done in that situation if you were me?
Was it whose wife was it? Was it his wife?
He's talking to us.
I'm not going to tell you what happened at the end of the story. I just want to know. Like this is like
talking to his asshole. Really?
No, this is like your TikTok thing. You set it up and then you got to guess what happened.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so he sat on somebody's lap.
Sat on the wife's lap. 70-year-old woman, nice lady. First he had a sip of her coffee, put it down. She had a cruller. He took a bite of the cruller, put it down. After he sat on her, he ate her cruller.
You did? You ate a fucking cruller?
Yeah. Now, what would you do if you were me? I'm there with him, so I look like an idiot. I look like a purple idiot.
You look like an idiot.
I look like a purple. I'm in Marianne's. I look like a purple idiot because this guy is doing these things. I don't know. What would you have done, Joe?
I think I would probably turn purple as well. You know what I mean? The coach is he tends to embarrass you sometimes. Yeah. I mean, the ladies like him, especially old timers, right?
Yeah.
Coach?
Oh yeah.
You know, they're really into him.
They need loving too.
Yeah.
They need loving.
And this went on into it was in Miriam's, that place there.
Yeah, Miriam.
Yeah.
Hey! I just bought. Listen, thank you would be plenty. If
okay, all right.
How much time did I just kill while you're?
I don't know. See, I'm still waiting for it to load, so you're gonna have to wait a minute. Now it's analyzing. So I mean, I'm only one person here.
Why don't you come up with another story?
Yeah, come up with another story. Maybe
No. We got to get to the end of this story, Joe.
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Yes.
You gotta guess. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Guess what happened?
What happened?
I'm not telling you. I'm asking you to guess.
Oh,
I laid out the scenario.
Okay, so he ate the cruller, right?
He drank the coffee, sitting on the lady's lap. The husband is sitting across. Coach starts talking to the guy as if he's talking about the Red Sox, like there's nothing wrong. Like he's just sitting there with his buddy. The guy doesn't know who the hell he is.
So he was sitting on the lady's lap. Did you get a boner?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, you can't say that on the air.
You did, not me.
What? You said yeah.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
He didn't.
You got aroused. That's
No.
you didn't get aroused.
Coach, he gave you a chance to get out of this.
I gave you a chance to get out of it, and you stepped in went further in. Okay.
Exactly.
I want to hear.
All right.
I want to hear more.
Okay, hold on. All right. So all right, we'll get back to that. This is Lauren. Hold on a second. This is Lauren. She's talking about her show tomorrow night. And so I figured that let's hear about it, right?
Indubitably.
Let's hear about it.
Hi guys.
Hi,
It's
Lauren.
me.
No.
Remember me? Cosmopolitans with Lauren. Do I have stuff? Good stuff in my teeth. So we're not going to worry about that. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I am shooting my show tonight, and it's going to be very nerve-wracking because I do not have a guest. I had a guest. Actually, it's related to the. It's a special guest, like the Long Island Killer. It's kind of thing with them, and so I can't push them.
Long Island Killer.
Canceling. I'm not pushing. Anyway, so it's just going to be me, and we're going to talk about what I've been doing and what I plan to do. It's probably going to be like a 30-minute show, so you're not going to have to sleep through it or anything, but usually I'm pretty funny and keep y'all going. But so I just wanted y'all to know I'm going to shoot it tonight. It will air tomorrow because I have to send it to my boss, and then he edits it out, and it's on Armed Global Radio and Television. And it's under Lauren Damrich or Cosmopolitans with Lauren. You can find me pretty much anywhere, but it is going to be, I cannot think because I have a brain injury still. So it's very hard. I should have had a little list over here.
Yes,
but
you have,
it's
right.
on Apple, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on
All
Amazon,
the usual places.
It's
Lauren.
on all these places, and I'll list where they all are. I can't think them offhand. Where you
Walmart.
can find them.
Yeah, it's
And I
Walmart.
might
Yeah,
do a little
Walmart.
live performance tonight
Pay
on
per view.
television.
Here he
Do you
is.
see
Yeah.
this? We're going to talk about this boo-boo. I'm going to make somebody feel
East
real
Derry
guilty
Tavern.
about this.
Bulletin.
Yeah, she's showing her neck now.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Gonna fix my makeup. I have no makeup person anymore, and I have none of my equipment. I'm just going hot alone by myself right now, and look forward to seeing you. I hope this turns out really good, and you don't expect too much because it's just going to be kind of like what I've been up to and what I plan to do and suggestions that y'all have, and yeah, you know me, I can talk all day long. All right, have a great day and look forward to the show tomorrow. Armed Radio of Cosmopolitans with Lauren, and it's going to be fun. It'll be a fun year. Bye.
Bye, Lauren.
So that's that. Yeah, that's Lauren, and yeah. So if you get a chance tomorrow night, or you don't have to actually, you can get it on anywhere, basically her show anywhere. And she's,
You look familiar, Tony?
you're not now. Do you know her?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to go to the campground tomorrow if that show's going to be on. You're not going to miss that.
No, I'll take my laptop with me.
Good idea.
Are you going to the campground tomorrow, Joe?
No, I'm not going to the campground tomorrow. There's nothing special about tomorrow, right? It's just
No, just Lauren. That's all.
no, yeah. I mean, it's just a Friday. It's just
Is it karaoke, Coach?
Karaoke's tomorrow. That's
he's
correct.
he's you know what he's doing? He's taking his zinger up there, right? He's going to hook it to us. You got a new car, by the way? Did you get a new car? Yeah, I thought you did. Did you get a new car, Tony?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What you get? Corvette?
Oh
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Congratulations.
no, tell him he's got an Impala now.
Oh, a big Impala? Chevy? The Chevy?
Replace the
Wait,
Buick.
can you keep up with the conversation a little bit? I mean, I know you've been working all day. I mean, yeah.
Everybody's shooting off. They're shooting off here. Everybody's.
No, I mean, no, we're just asking questions. We have to
I
know.
don't have a new car. I have another car.
Okay, another car. Okay, so that's a new car. Another car is a new
So I have
car.
the other one sitting in the yard. You must have seen that.
The Zinger?
No, the Buick.
No, I like the Zinger. You know what I mean? You could actually, you know what you do with the Zinger? Go downtown and park in front of Marianne's or Mariam's or whatever you want to call, and invite people that you sit on your lap and ask them,
Hey.
want to come in my Zinger and take a shower?
Meet the zinger.
Coach, tomorrow night you park that in front of Hair of the Dog, and you like host.
That place sucks. Another place that sucks. I
All
mean,
right, so where are we going? Where are you taking us? Where are we going?
no, I mean, you know, if I had the money, which I don't, you know, I'm low budget.
It's a big if.
Yeah.
Where would we go for a drink?
So where would we go for a drink if I was gonna go for a drink, you know, with you guys? If Tony was gonna pay for it, I'd probably go.
I'm paying for it. My treat. Where are we going?
Oh, the Capitol.
The what?
The Capitol.
Capitol Grill?
Yeah.
It's in Concord?
No, it's in Salem.
Oh, they have. What did they put one? Where'd they put it? At the Tuscan?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Okay.
Yeah. Look.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right. So we on for that?
I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. I'm just asking a question. You know, just
Let's do
asking. All right. So yeah. So
We could be on location. We could do like a.
that's a good idea. We should do an on location gig. Yeah, I can set that up.
Bring the zinger.
Yeah, bring the singer, right?
Park in front of Tony's house. What's
Bring the singer.
Yeah, we can park in front of
I
Tony's
get
house.
traffic here.
We could do it in your warehouse, Tony,
You can do it anywhere you want.
with all the equipment and stuff,
better.
all the machines and stuff.
We look very important then.
Yeah. We'll
We
just,
look very
you know, we do like a what do you call those things? You know, that they do. What do you call those things? There, those things that they do on TV. Those
Reality?
ads there. You know, those ads, infomercial on Tony's equipment, right? All this
Yeah.
in his
Most of it.
warehouse. Now, what do you got in your warehouse, Tony? What kind of equipment you got?
Good junk.
Really?
A lot of junk.
Well, people like
Oh,
junk.
she was in.
People like junk.
It's not a lot of junk. It's a lot of stuff.
Stuff.
People like that. I mean, do you go to flea markets or anything? Like that?
AUNK stuff.
Do you go to flea markets though? Do you go to flea markets?
You know what? I do like doing that, but I don't usually buy that much stuff. This is all stuff I accumulated over the years.
Stuff.
It is
At the
stuff.
flea market?
A lot of stuff.
Really? And you know, well, I mean, I think you know what I was going to do tonight, and I forgot. You know, I was gonna you know, do an infomercial on my TikTok tuna. You know, I was gonna eat it, show you like how the fillets come out and stuff. So, you know, I was gonna do that, but you know,
Oh, what happened?
What time is it?
no, it's too late now. I mean, I don't want to get indigestion. You know, you know what I mean?
You don't want to get indigestion?
No,
Yeah.
well, you know, because you know, you eat late, you get sick if you go to bed, right?
Don't go to bed. Just stay up all night.
That makes sense. Yeah, I could do
It'd be
that.
like it was breakfast.
I'll just be anyway. I'm staying home anyway because it's raining out tomorrow, so nothing to do, right?
Rain, solid week.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I hope it doesn't rain next week. This
It
week,
is, all week.
all week.
I watched the news today all week.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Friday night,
Yeah, because I was gonna.
Sunday might have some fun.
Joe, you feel like throwing pool shock and some
No, actually, you know, to tell you the truth, I was going to go down to the local pool and be a what do you call it? A lifeguard. See if I can apply for a lifeguard. Yeah, I'll have one. Yeah.
Lifeguards are hot.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to get my trunks, my swim trunks. You know, to.
Dated a couple.
Huh? What? What?
Lifeguards out at the pool.
Yeah.
I dated a couple of them.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a kid named Jim and another one. What was his name? Harry?
Really? You did a couple down the pool, down the YMCA, that pool there?
YMCA.
Oh God, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been one of these weeks, and next week's gonna be even worse. So there's nothing going on, no fireworks or anything.
We're saving the fireworks for the 4th of July.
Well, no,
Race?
for the what do you call it? The thing there.
The tractor thing.
I got a bunch of fireworks.
That's
You
4th
do?
of July.
Yeah, I mean the coach usually does the fireworks. You know, every 4th of July. You know, scares my dogs and stuff like that. That type of thing. He's just yeah.
Do you shoot fireworks off?
I don't know. I don't. He does.
This coach?
He does. I don't. You know, he has money. I don't have any money like that. But you know, he has money to blow. A lot of what do you call it? What kind of money is that? That's called disposable income, right? Disposable income. I hit that right on the head.
You did.
Yeah. So my income's already disposed.
So what were you? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. So is that the other TikTok thing, or do we have another one?
So that was the other TikTok thing. You know, we do have this one here. Thank you. We do have this one here that I you know I like to show because I think it's pretty nice.
You were saving it for a rainy day.
What's up,
Yeah,
Coach and Tony?
Yeah.
I am Susan. I would like to introduce myself. I am Joe's production assistant and booker for Night Talk with Joe Rocks. I can't be there tonight, but I am looking forward meeting you both. And as you both know, Night Talk with Joe Rocks is the everyone man and woman #1 podcast on the planet. I will see you both very soon. Oh, and Coach, I am recently divorced. How about you and I go out for a drink sometime? And not the East Derry Tavern. Joe says it sucks. Call me or reach out on the socials when you get a chance. You can get my number from Joe.
All right. So can you handle that, Coach? What do you think?
Honestly,
Yeah. Could you?
I had her. She ain't that good.
Oh man. Anyway, what you just seen was all AI.
It's amazing.
It's just amazing. It's just,
What?
it's all her voice is another person's voice, right? You know, she's who she is. She's German, actually, but that's all AI. Imagine that.
Once again, Coach cements his reputation as friend to those who have none.
That's I gotta remember that. You know, he's on point tonight, man.
it's on point.
He's on point tonight. He's on point. Last week he was not on point, but tonight he's doing good.
I think that tagline's choking him to death.
Yeah, no, I mean that. Yeah, the coach is a friend to people who have none, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Friend to those who have
I
none.
don't have any money.
Oh, but thank you for being my friend then.
I don't have any money.
Thank you for being my friend. I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
If I had some money, I'd give it to you.
I know you would. I know you would.
All right.
But you know, that being said, that's how it goes. You know what I mean?
Tony, you're exceptionally purple tonight.
Yeah, I told you he is purple.
Wow.
You look like a beet.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
no, you look like a beet, doesn't
No,
he?
wait,
Where's the friggin' light I gave
How
you?
come him
I
and
don't. I try the light; it goes off after 3 minutes. It's so irritating.
You got to set the timer.
There's no timer. I tried playing.
Yeah, it's
with it.
underneath. It's underneath. They go. You know.
Yeah.
You got to look for it. You got to look for
I
it.
know how that works.
you and I are normal. He looks
I know how that
He
works.
he looks like a beet.
Nice try. I do.
Huh?
Bonnie. It looks like Bonnie, the purple dinosaur.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to see my doctor. If she ever sees me like this, she'll put me in the hospital.
That's right. He does look like he look. Yeah, he does look like Bonnie.
Look at me. Look at you.
Yeah, we look.
at him.
We look. We have a nice hues.
Look
Right?
at my hand doesn't eat. Well, yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah.
My hand looks not as bad as my head.
Your hands
Oh,
are-
I do have a pretty good tan though, which is
Actually,
maybe
maybe you should use some powder.
Huh?
You know, powder.
I'm gonna use some powder.
You know, like powder
For what?
to change them from purple to to
All right,
Caucasian.
hold on just a minute. All right, hold on.
I
No,
think.
just hold on.
All right. Oh,
I'll be right back.
we lost Tony.
Yeah,
Tony.
hold on. I'll be right back.
But it says TLT. What
We're
does
gonna
that mean?
send him to the green room.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, but it just says what's TLT mean? Tilt? You know, remember when you used to play video games? They used to have tilt. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
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 So that's what.
Yeah. See, that was-
I want to. We have a pretty big, a bunch of people here tonight, and thank you everybody for watching this nonsense. We really appreciate it. I don't know who's here or where they're coming from, but
we know you're out there.
we know you're out there. Oh yeah, you look much better now.
No. Listen, it's only because I trust you guys that I'm willing to do this. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be. You're going to be able. You're going to have. I've got some powder.
He does have
Oh,
Powder.
that's for your feet.
No. Listen, I do not have makeup powder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait a minute. Look, you suggested powder. I trust you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Let's
what
try
I'm going to do, but you're going to have to tell me if I look better. All right.
All right, that
Joe,
sounds good.
Hold on.
Yo,
Okay.
Fix him up.
Oh yeah, much better. Huh?
Keep going. Keep going.
Much
Oh,
better. Yeah,
Keep
much.
going.
No, I mean that, you look actually really good.
I'm undecided.
No.
Go some more.
He looks like a foot,
Give us some more.
doesn't he? Gold Bond's for your foot or your balls. Which one is it for?
Oh,
Oh, it is. I don't know if I'd use it on my
it's
balls.
for fungus.
Athlete's feet.
Fungus.
all right.
It is. He looks good though. Look at that.
Do I look better?
Yeah, you look much better.
A little bit
Right.
better, not much.
Don't get anything in your eyes
I
though.
don't want to overdo it, so I'll
Yeah.
leave it here for now.
No, you look great. Now,
Oh, look at he's starting to lighten up.
you know
He's lighting up.
when my wife sees him, well, she's gonna go, "What the fuck are you doing with the powder in your head?" You know what I mean? You're not gonna go take a shower.
I'll explain it to her.
You
I'll
know?
explain it to her.
I feel better. I feel like I don't look like a plum.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
look
go
like
buy-
I look like a plum with
So,
whipped cream.
yeah. So if you want to change the color, there's a stuff called Indian Earth, and you just put that on. It looks like you have a tan. Basically,
Can you go blind from having powder in your eyes? I'm just asking.
Gold Bond? Yes, Gold Bond.
I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, Gold Bond.
Go boy.
Yeah, Gold Bond. Actually, you can't. Actually, it's even not even powder anymore, right? It's called cornstarch or corn something, right?
Probably use cornstarch.
Corn
Yeah.
on the cob?
Yeah.
Corn on the cob?
Well, we had a guy that likes corn on the cob, right? Before, he was running for mayor of
Okay.
Virginia or something like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was a corn cobbler. But yeah, so but the corn, I mean, the corn, you can't have talcum anymore.
Talking powder.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can if you want, if you got to buy it.
I'm probably grateful for that right now.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the problem was with talcum. Isn't it
It's
natural?
cancer, wasn't it?
Huh?
Something to do with cancer, I think.
Oh, for what?
From the, whatever was in
They
the
put it
powder.
on babies.
I know. Whatever was in the powder.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
a
know.
little dizzy. I don't know why.
Well, really?
I'm getting some palpitations too.
Really? This is gonna be good video, huh? It's gonna be good video.
On live video.
Yeah, maybe something will happen. I hope that you don't pass out or anything like that.
Yeah, well, if you do, you're not going to get mouth to mouth from us. You're going to die. We're not going to
It smells like cherries in here. Is that normal?
I don't know what Gold Bond. I mean, I've never even tried the Gold Bond before. I don't. I mean, I thought that was for your feet, for athletes' feet and stuff like
I have
that.
more Gold Bond. When you're purple and need
See,
you need to fix. When you look like a bee.
he's good. He's good.
Are we gonna do we get royalties for this? Can we charge?
Did you ever talk to Joe Miller this week?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay, good. You did a good
Talk
job.
to me about what?
He gave you a talking to. He says you're gonna have to step it up a little
Step it up a
bit.
little
Is that what he did? He told you to step it up. Look, he looks like a natural. He
I'm
looks
here-
like that guy on The Most Interesting Man in the World. That
You
guy.
know what? A couple other people told me that recently.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Put the gold bond.
I got him downstairs. I'll bring him up next week.
Listen,
Okay.
contact Joe. This is a chance. Contact Gold Bond this week.
No
Let them
free
know what I'm doing here. I mean,
free advertisement.
Yeah,
people think this is only for feet. Look, is this only for feet?
no,
No,
it looks great. I mean, you look
we're
fantastic.
expanding the market. It was
Yeah.
a shrinking market
I
before
don't
time.
use that stuff. I look better. You look better too.
What?
We both look better. We don't use that.
Yeah. Well, we have the.
Well, you're wearing a hat. It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, you were in a hat all the time.
How's the hat gonna do anything?
I don't know.
I mean,
I look purple under there.
he.
Hey, just because Joe has perfect lighting over there and you're the beneficiary, I'm here by myself.
Yeah, let me see.
Not in a gated community. We don't have.
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of lighting.
see that? Yeah, see the
Look
difference.
what I do for the show. I mean, look at my commitment.
He's a trooper. How come you don't do anything for the show besides nothing? What do you do? Nothing.
I'm going blind. I can't see out of this eye.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Take 2 aspirin to call me in the morning.
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to do next week. You know what I'm going to do? I'm thinking about. I'm going. I got that stuff there. You put in your eyes like this, and the bags go away. They just.
Oh yeah, you go like this. The guy goes like this.
Yeah, it's fucking unbelievable, man. You know what I
no
mean?
bags. No
I'm not-
bags.
Yeah.
See this? No bags under your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it works really good. You know what I mean? I don't use it all the time. I just use it when I'm going to work.
Which is never so.
Yeah. I know, but yeah. So
Which is never.
anyway, And that's it for our show tonight.
It's over?
Yeah, that's it. You know,
55 minutes.
Oh, is it 55 minutes?
What are you getting?
Oh, we got okay. No, it is all right. Yeah, we got 5 more minutes. I didn't even know that. I look like okay.
There was just in the world. There was just a collective groan.
That's right. I never thought about that.
5 more minutes.
What is your wife going to say when you go to bed?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's gonna say, "Go sleep on the friggin' couch. I don't want to get powder all over the place." You know, you gotta ruin your. You gotta go take a shower now.
Probably going to be grateful that I don't look like a tomato.
Yes,
He's got about 10 cars in the driveway. Go sit in
Really?
the cars.
Wow. Oh yeah,
He's
that's right.
trying to catch up with me. I noticed that.
Who, the coach? Yeah, he got the
Have
big.
you looked at his driveway? It looks like he's having a sleepover.
Yeah, you got the zinger over there.
Zinger's there.
Yeah, the zinger's there.
Zingers, Malibus, Buick, Chevys.
All kinds of shit going on over there.
There was a BMW there yesterday.
No
days
shit.
ago.
But no Camaros like him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no Camaro, no Camaro. You know, I mean, you know, the coach and I used to have those cars years ago, right?
Back in the day.
Yeah, we used to have
We
those
were
cars.
your age.
Yeah, but now he's actually, you know, he should go to the car show on Mondays.
They still have it?
Yeah, on Mondays. Go.
Oh, at the ice cream place?
Yeah. Bring your car down there.
I've been there.
Put a couple lounge chairs, right? Bring coach with you, and he'll just sit and talk to all the people.
Got a 44, 47?
47.
47?
47 what?
Ford truck.
Pickup.
Is it?
Bring it down. You don't bring it down there, though.
Why come you don't bring it down there?
It's not because it's not really running right now. I mean, it runs great, but it's got a short and it's got a couple issues I got to fix. They're not big deals, but if I get it there, I might not get it.
You know about cars and stuff like that.
Pain in the ass. Stuff.
Not really. I mean, I love cars and I know a little bit, but I don't really work much on cars.
I keep telling him, look at Memorial Day. I said, we're going to bring a truck and put it in the parade.
That's a good idea. And then, you know, you could tow the zinger.
Well, no, we'll have take the sign down. We'll put the sign, that sign there.
Yeah.
Put it on a truck
Yeah.
in the parade. Perfect.
Good idea. Yeah. There's a parade downtown on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I noticed? I was telling you that Phillips, Phillips Garage, they worked on like antique cars. You could see muscle cars, like old classic cars, right where you said you bought your Charger, right down the road from there.
Oh, no, I never noticed.
No, I think you're thinking of Pete's. He's thinking of Pete's.
No, not Pete's.
Oh, he knows Pete's.
Oh, you know Pete's?
No, like if you go to across 111 there on 121, like you're heading to Plastow, just when you go through the lights, the mobile station's on the right. Then there's a car dealer, and right past there, there's a garage.
My car.
Yeah, there's a garage over there just past that. But today I went by there, or yesterday, and it looks like it's closed. I mean, that's been there forever.
Hmm.
Like the sign's off it, the signage is off it, everything.
Wow.
I was that's where I thought I could bring that truck to have it fixed.
Well, you can bring it anywhere. Bring it down to Pete's.
Pete, that's the same
I don't
age.
know, Pete. I think I asked Pete one time if he would work on it. I don't know.
Because Pete's the same age as the truck.
Yes, I said.
Yeah, he's the same age as the truck. He knows all about that stuff.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
You know, he knows all about that stuff, Pete. You know?
Yeah, he's great. Pete.
Nice truck. Nice truck. It's a beautiful, nice looking truck.
Yeah, so bring it down the show.
Well, I told him bring it down the 4th of July when we have to do the
Oh, that's a
race,
good idea. Yeah.
for the race.
Yeah.
He-
Yeah, park it in front of the guard booth.
Yeah. He ain't biting.
You're not going to bring it down?
We'll tow it down. Joe and I will tow it down if we have.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Wow, that is cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a good looking truck. So it has a 6 in it, right? 6?
No, it has a flathead 8.
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice truck. It's a 4-speed manual.
Wow.
It runs great. I mean, when you're driving it down the road, it doesn't feel like you're driving an antique truck because it's a 1-ton.
Yeah.
It's rare that it's a 1-ton. It may not be as valuable. I have no idea what it's worth.
Wow. I bet you Jay Leno would buy it. Right?
Oh,
He has,
Hot, Pete.
he has a lot of cars. That guy.
Hot.
I don't
got-
think it's that classic.
I just saw that he was on the other day. I saw him with all those cars up. in the garage.
Yeah. He has a shitload of nice cars and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You know,
a bunch, just a ton of them.
Yeah. But-
Almost as many as me, Tony, in my driveway.
almost.
What?
But-
Almost as many cars as I have in my
No,
driveway.
I know. I'm getting there.
Okay, but yeah. Well, anyway,
All right, Joe, you're 22 seconds over now.
yeah. I don't want to go over too much because of TikTok. TikTok shit.
Well, I just want to thank, I really want to thank the two of you for helping me figure out a solution to this.
Yeah,
to this plum, whatever the
Yeah.
heck disease I have.
it looks good. He looks fantastic. You know, and
Why
thank
are you lying?
what he looks good. You know, good on the
lying.
East Area
He's
Tavern.
lying to you.
What I was gonna do though. I mean,
It looks like I have white hair kind of coming across like a
in a way, yeah. You look like what's that guy there?
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant. Yeah, Cary Grant.
Cary Grant.
He is
I'm
somebody.
a cross between Cary Grant and the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, I got him downstairs.
If those two guys had a baby, it would be me.
I'll bring him up next week.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I'll bring him up. I'll bring him. Up.
Heineken.
Huh? Huh?
Heineken?
No, he Dos Equis. Yeah, I went to see him down at the New Hampshire State Liquor Store.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was at the New Hampshire State Liquor Store.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Salem. I went down to see him.
Oh
You
my
know.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like this. He looks as he does in the commercial. The fuck's so funny about that? I think it was
Nothing,
cool.
it is. It's-
I mean, you know,
people used to think we had people standing in the background.
yeah.
They said, "Well, it's somebody else."
I got him downstairs. I'll
Yeah,
bring him up
another
next week. You know, huh?
Did you have another one also?
No, I just have him. I just have him downstairs. But yeah, I'll bring him up next week. You know,
Get him out of the basement.
yeah. No, he's but yeah, I'll bring him up. I'll bring him up. No problem. You know, that's all right. I can do that.
It'll be like twins. Me and him, two different frames, put him
Yeah.
on the camera.
That's a good idea. Maybe we'll get him his own camera, and we'll just
We
Yeah,
could have a contest. We could have people. We could have our listeners guess which is the real most interesting man in the world.
With the real, most interesting man in the world. Please stand up.
Oh, that's all he does is stand though. You know, what I mean, he we can't say that because it's not fair to Tony. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because if I'm moving, they're going to know it's me.
Right. They're gonna think that they're gonna get all confused and
We'll
just
come up with something.
okay, we'll come up with something. But on that note, hey everybody, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the watches. We have a lot of watches. I don't know who they are, but thank you for that. We really appreciate that. And you can catch Night Talk on all the usual places. And the show will be uploaded in the next couple of hours. And don't forget to check out Lauren Dameron's show, Cosmopolitan with Lauren. That's on tomorrow night as well.
I just want to say that I hope we lived up to your expectations. I know you guys have very high standards for the show and for us. And it's very difficult to meet them every week. Sometimes we have an off week, but I just want to say,
Right.
sticking with us. Thanks for placing the bar so high and giving us something to shoot for every week.
Right. And the lighting is so bright here, the coach closes his eyes, right?
What the hell's wrong with him?
I don't know. He's on fire tonight, man. You know, he's on fire. I think that being said, good night, everybody, and thank you for watching and listening to us on Night Talk with Joe Rocks on Armed Radio in Boston. Good night, everybody.
Night,
Coach.
Good, everybody.
Good night, Kimasabi.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Stay out of the rain.